Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kabadah.
Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And the sincere Shalom go to the elect I came out here just pushing this truth in all four corners of truth and sincerity. And for you to for the elect that's out here, the Lord got the spirit on us to continue to push through this so-called pandemic. We also out here to wake up the 12 tribes, which are the chosen, the Lord's chosen people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, hey, this was going on right now. This place, Babylon the Great, it ain't looking too great right now, man. Everything just transitioned over in a short amount of time. Everything. What's so great about this place now? This empire, which was the place to be, where everybody wanted to be, where everybody just had to be here, man. What's so great about this place, man? It never was great. Only thing that was great is the wickedness, man. But the Lord, these things are going on right now because the Lord punishes this place. Why? Because it's chosen people. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they so caught up in doing them and worshiping other gods, man. He got taught.
Go to Proverbs, the first chapter, 26 verse. Unless you had something else, y'all.
Oh, go ahead. We going with the spirit. Go with the spirit.
I'm just going over what you were saying.
Oh, it's all good. Go with the spirit.
According to the Bible. Start about the 22nd verse.
Okay, I got it right here. This is Proverbs 1 and 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Hey, how long, man? How long will ye simple ones love simplicity? And the Bible is only made for these people on this sign anyway. So we talk about the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Everything been going on when this coronavirus started. People taking it for a joke or whatever. This America, we gonna have this going on. We gonna have that going on. We got the vaccine. We the strongest. But what's happening, man? Niggas are dying because of what? Everything in these scriptures going back from Deuteronomy 28. You ain't hearkening to the word of the Lord, man. And niggas sitting up here, they foolish and getting taken out, man.
Well, most importantly, they're laughing at us.
Come on.
You know, mocking us. They just teach hate. Well, coronavirus teach hate too.
Yeah.
Coronavirus don't discriminate.
It don't.
And if that's sent by the Heavenly Father, is the Most High hate?
Absolutely. And how do we know that? Because the scriptures say the Lord hates. A lot of people don't know that. How can a loving God hate? Not my God, but if you so-called read out this Bible right here, I believe in this Bible, it say the Lord hates. It says that. You can say you want on that scripture, bro?
It says, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
And the scorners delight they scorn, and the fools hate knowledge. Hey, we all know that. I mean, not we all know that, but we all see that happening. We all see that happening. You got somebody say, man, well, you know, you shouldn't be doing that, man. You shouldn't be smoking that cigarette. Man, I know, but man, you shouldn't be sitting up here shooting people, killing you. I know, but
It's always about that thing.
yeah, I know, but you already know, man. What that last part said again?
And fools hate knowledge.
Fools hate knowledge, man. Fools hate really the knowledge that scriptures talk about is the knowledge of these scriptures, but
right.
You can equate that to the world as well. Fools hate knowledge. Right? All right, go ahead, bring it out.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. It says, fear the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
To fear the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. And how would you know how to fear the Lord unless you go to this reference, man? These scriptures in this Bible, the law, statutes, commandments. in this Bible. That's the only way that you're going to get to know the Lord, man. You're not going to just get one day just going to wake up and be like, I know the Lord. I know this, I know that. It's not going to be given. I'm not going to say that some people don't the Lord don't just bless some people with natural. I mean, through the world, sometimes you pick up on stuff and then you find out later it equates to the scriptures. But the Lord not going to just give you this whole loaf to consume, man. You're gonna have to work to be able to consume this whole road, because it's just not going to be given to you like that. It was a little bit more on that.
That was it.
All right. Well, like I was saying, you know, our people just basically they messed up, man. They messed up, man. They messed up, and it all go back. Deuteronomy 28. You bring it out. Deuteronomy 28. Start at 1. All right. We gonna slow roll this. We gonna grind it on out. We gonna juice, get all of it out of it. We gonna get all the nutrients about these scriptures.
Right, con. Right.
28:1.
This is Deuteronomy 28:1. And it shall come to pass that thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Now we all know that
I'll just get ready to
verse
say
1 to 15 are the blessings. It said we supposed to hearken on to the Lord. When has that happened as a whole through the Lord's people, the so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans? We collectively together, that ain't happened, man. And by that not happening, man, the Lord got tired, man. He got tired to keep being there for Israel. Got tired to keep delivering Israel out of these situations. It's plenty of stories in the Bible. I mean, we can go to Moses, Noah, Yahushua, continuously, man. But what? Everybody want to do it thou all will. They want to do what they want, do what they like. And the Lord, Yahweh, He's the creator of all things, man. But our people just ain't getting it, man. We want, just like when we came to camp, the brother was saying, in these times, you got some people that have faith, and a lot of people don't have faith because they ain't seen these miracles. But you can, the air blowing right now, and we can't see it, but we know it's there. We see those clouds moving, man. How the clouds moving if the air ain't moving? How are we breathing, man? We got faith. We believe that this is real. Just like we're supposed to have faith that these scriptures are real. Just like we're supposed to have faith that God is Yahweh and His Son is Yahushua, man. You gotta have faith in all this. You can't be in between. You gotta absorb this whole road. And the only way you're gonna absorb this whole road is to get in it, to cut into it.
Yeah, right. I got a scripture. So you're talking about like the Israelites, they don't like listening.
Come.
And if you also mentioned Moses too.
Come.
Okay. So this is Numbers 12:1. And it says, and Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married. For he had married an Ethiopian woman. And they said, hath the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses? Has he not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard it. So
we all know what happened with that. We all know what happened with that. But I mean, if you go down a little bit more, Mary, I believe Moses was a Levite. That nigga woman square, she sat up there running her mouth or whatever, and the Lord plagued her with that leprosy, man.
Hey, right here, the scripture said, Numbers 12:10, and the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous white as snow. So what was the Israelite? What was her skin complexion before?
Hey, hey. Well, I mean, that's the thing. People don't have enough common sense to realize that you gotta use common sense. The Bible not gonna basically put everything out for you. You gotta use discernment. If it say
You need teachers.
Yeah.
you do need that,
That's what we're here for.
and you gotta be able to receive it. You can have all the teachers you want, but if you're not gonna be receptive to receiving what the teacher's saying and not thinking you just as smart as the teacher, you ain't gonna get it.
Right. If I can say this,
By all means.
because in that verse, when after it say that the Lord heard it, the next verse it says, "Now the man Moses was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth." And when you go into that word meek, that is like how they say pride. You got two different ways of how a person can be humble. Because a person can be humble and be humble to Esau. But when it comes down to the scriptures, don't want to do nothing that the scriptures say.
Or they also equate that word humble with, well, you read books from back in the slavery days, it'd be like humble servant.
Yeah.
Submissive.
Calm.
So really, Moses was a man that submitted unto what the Lord said for him to do.
Calm.
Yeah, in fact, keep reading on that. I'm going to show you something.
It says, "And the Lord spake suddenly unto Moses and unto Aaron and unto Miriam." It says, "Come out ye three unto the tabernacle of the congregation." And they three came out. And the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, "Hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, the Lord, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream."
Yeah.
Right.
And when you hear that, and what the Lord said on that while Moses, Aaron, and Miriam was on that pillar, if it's a prophet among them, he would speak to them. And when you go later into the stories and you find out, the Lord dealt with Moses, talked to Moses.
That's good. That's why I wanted you to go to the part when after the Miriam got the plague.
Okay. It says, 11th verse. It says, "And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech you, lay not this sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned."
Right. So while he said, see, when you read it, it could go over your head. He wasn't talking about to the Most High. Read that part again.
It says, "And Aaron said unto Moses,"
Oh.
See that? We call him his Lord. Go ahead.
"Alas, my Lord."
My Lord.
And
He said that to Moses.
And the reason why he said that to Moses, because it's order. He knew he had to go through Moses.
Right.
It was the order. He had to go through Moses.
Right.
Because Moses was the one that was dealing with Yahweh.
You know that went over a lot of. I think
Yeah.
a lot of
Oh.
brothers.
But the Lord basically, he cursed out Aaron and Miriam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came down and he cussed them out. He
Yeah.
cussed them out for doing that, for going over Moses.
Yeah.
And that's why when you said you gotta get those nutrients, I wanted to get that point, because a lot of people they look at it like the Lord is he only dealing with you. If the Lord is dealing with any brother, he dealing with people on different types of levels.
Right.
He may give this brother more, in a certain area than another brother. That don't mean that just because he got a little bit more in that area that he's not dealing with you. But our people, they so ignorant, they looking at what another person is doing and they want that position. And you can't even handle that position.
You can't even handle what you got.
Yeah.
Hey, these positions that we hold, titles we hold, are hard. Well, we all brothers.
Yeah.
But whatever title you, just come being in this truth. It's easy to be in the truth, especially if you enjoy it. But it takes on an obligation and a responsibility. I mean, what else could you be doing on a Saturday?
Everybody at home right now. We could have been home.
Salaki, it's bigger than just a Saturday. What else you could be doing with a lot of your time?
But I'm just saying, for
Salaki,
the truth.
yeah.
But I'm just saying Saturday because on Saturday is the time the prophets. Some brothers come on Fridays, Sundays. But really the biggest prophecy, even Paul said it, is the prophesy. The biggest gift is the prophecy. That's why I said Saturdays. What else could you be doing? The most important thing in the truth is to be coming out here prophesying. If you're a prophet,
Right.
you know.
The Saturdays, everybody's Saturdays, the ones they want to
Some
stay
brothers
home
is
and-
Fridays, but I see what the brother saying.
But like the weekend,
It's still bigger than coming out every weekend.
right.
So the brother right. But I'm just making a point that